So the purpose of this video is to just share some interviewing tips that I've learned over the past couple of years during my time at the University of Florida. And hopefully some of the things that I've learned you can apply and also have success from them too. So interviewing can be kind of scary, but it doesn't have to be. As long as you go into everything with a positive and prepared mindset, you will be fine. And I think that being prepared and doing research on the company or the internship that you want can make a huge difference. And even just taking 5-10 minutes before your interview, going on their website, checking their mission statement, learning a little bit about the company helps. In the fall of 2015, I started my interviewing process for different companies for after I graduated. And I was able to accept a job with TEKsystems, which is a staffing company, and I will be located in Tampa, Florida. And I was able to do this before Thanksgiving, and I don't graduate until the end of this month, which is April 2016. And I believe that part of the reason why I was so successful, not only in my interview with TEKsystems, but throughout the multiple companies that I was interviewing with, is because I did my homework on the companies. Believe it or not, they will ask you if you looked at their website, and they'll say, so, what did you think about the video on this page? And so I believe that sometimes people forget or don't think that it's important to do your homework, but it still is, especially for the interview. Also, there are a lot of really great interviewing sites where you can look at most asked interviewing questions, and that helped me a lot. The University of Florida actually has a list of most asked questions through the Career Resource Center page, and I wrote down an answer for every single one of them. So I would go through, and they would ask, what are your three biggest strengths, and what are your three biggest weaknesses? And those are questions that I was asked in my actual interviews, and it was good that I had already planned out what I was going to say and how I was going to answer the question. And so even if it's an internship, a job working as a server or a hostess, no matter what you're applying for, you definitely want to do your homework on the company, the position, what you will be doing, and make sure that you ask questions at the end of the interview. They really want to see that you're interested, you're thinking about exactly what you want to be doing, and ask the questions that you really want to know. They like to hear, oh, well, how did you get started, and what makes you stay? But if you can ask something a little bit more deeper or a little bit more specific, it shows that your interest level might be above somebody else's. So always have questions prepared at the end. Take notes. Don't be afraid to ask them to repeat something, and always have an answer. Don't ever say, I don't know. If you don't know, repeat the question back to them just to save a little bit of time, but always answer the question. That's something that I've learned being on the other side and interviewing people for different positions as well. You don't need to be the most bubbly or outgoing person to succeed in an interview. Just be prepared and know what you're going to say.